Dying Light 2 has mastered the art of overcompensation.
Do you think maybe he's compensating for something?
What I mean by this is the game was released and then it got updated, but those updates took it a notch too far. These points have become a bit redundant, so I'll go through them quickly. The biter grabs and volatile spawning. Basically, both of these things at launch were in a state that none of the community was happy with, so Techland took it upon themselves, the good company that they are, to fix these things. But like the title says, they took it a bit too far. Techland is very different than most other developers. This is because of the relationship that they have with the community. This is a very important detail for how they overcompensate though, because they might be listening a little too much. Don't get me wrong, I think that feedback is very important, but the developers are who they are for a reason. They're the experts, not us.
I'm a smart guy.
Peter, no you're not.
Does that mean we should blame ourselves for their mistakes? No. It's not wrong for any of you to want more. And to want better things from this company, especially from the first game setting the bar so high. But maybe it's time for us to understand how impressionable we are on Techland. They truly do value our support. Another thing is with the community events. Earlier in the year, when the community events came out, there were goals that were just impossible to reach. And with this, we somehow still managed to do it. So the only way for that to have been possible is if Techland went in and cheated. Now this isn't the biggest deal, but it still happened. The game is littered with boring tasks like parkour challenges, and the bounties kind of suck, but we're overloaded with them, and that's what we get to do after beating the game. Maybe it's time to temper our expectations. We've been getting a lot of updates, and I think that the experience as a whole isn't going to change as much as some of us are hoping for, including myself. But why should it? Who are we to tell Techland how to make their game? Seriously. With that said, I'm probably going to stop covering this game until another major update comes out, because I've already mentioned everything that I've wanted to talk about in this game so far. I've found that along the way, most of the members in this community have agreed with me, and so that gives me hope that Techland will see and fix the things that we've all brought up. But until that point, there's really not much else that can be said. And I'm not contradicting myself with asking for things to be fixed. I'm talking about objectively broken bugs and such, not really the direction of the overall game. I just hope that Dying Light 2 finds out what it actually is, and it can get through this identity crisis. I'm really looking forward to how this game will look in the next 2 years or so, because by that point, Dying Light 2 will no longer be the artist of overcompensation. But thank you all for the support so far. It would mean a lot if you would hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 1,000. No, I'm not close yet, but we will be soon. And since I'm looking for other games to post on this channel, let me know what games you guys would want to see. Please, no fighting games.